Before I embarked on my journey to semester at sea, I was at home that summer and I was watching the Real World Road Rules challenges on MTV. And one of the characters, Theo, kind of caught my eye more than the other characters. Now, this was 2002 summer, around August. And at that time, I wasn't feeling so good about myself. My esteem wasn't that high. I was looking outside of myself and looking at other people as if their world was so much greater than mine. And like my father says, never judge another man's outsides by your insides. And I was clearly doing that. And I looked at Theo, and he just looked like he was having the time of his life. You know, he was on TV, he was funny, the girls liked him. This was like, in a sense, my dream to live the way he was living. And there was a part of me that was jealous and almost like angry that I wasn't in that kind of position myself. Well, when I went on semester at sea, lo and behold, Theo from MTV Road Rules Real World was on the ship. So for the 100 days that I spent abroad, going to all these places, India, China, all these different areas and regions of the world, Theo was there. Now, when he first looked at me, I didn't recognize who he was. You know, I knew the face, but usually when you meet someone who's at least a little known in the world, you don't always know exactly how you know them. They just feel familiar to you. So he felt familiar, but I couldn't place him right away. Then I realized who he was. And the funny thing is, what I noticed in trying to kind of get to know him is he seemed to be very flighty. You know, every time I tried to get closer to him, it seemed he always would move away, or as if there was something about him that couldn't stay still. So then we were in Hong Kong. Hong Kong, yeah, I felt the people were a little numb. I think some Asians tend to be, they don't want to impede on your emotional space, and so they keep a lot in. And now you're dealing with a big city, cosmopolitan city of Hong Kong. And so people have this expressionless face a lot, which you can see in New York as well, but I think it's even magnified in Hong Kong. So I'm in this city of expressionless faces, and I'm in a nightclub, which a lot of semester at seers were in at the time, and Theo was there. And he was somewhat drunk, a little tipsy, and I'm sober. I was sober at the time. So we have a moment at the bar where he's talking with me, and he actually says, "You know, Don, there's really something about you. It's like as soon as I saw you, I could tell how comfortable you were in your own skin, and that you were definitely an old soul, and I wish I could be like that." And it just blew me away, because here it is, a couple months later, I'm looking at this guy on TV, feeling the same exact way about him, looking at his outside. Now I meet this guy in real life, and he feels the exact same way about me. It was the most intense synchronicity I've ever had. And, you know, I just had to share that story because it still blows my mind when I think about it. It's like I pulled him straight out of the TV, you know, and so take what you will from that experience. Definitely the lesson of, for one, you know, mirror reflections, that there is always someone out there who feels exactly like you. But more importantly, as my father told me, never judge another man's outside by your inside. Because we all got insecurities. I don't care how much money you have. You still have your own baggage that you're dealing with. And so I guess this is also a personal way to thank Theo and being a part of my journey and showing me an aspect of myself and helping me evolve deeper into the man I wish to be. So thank you, Theo. I hope you are well. I hope you see this video. And God bless everybody. God bless.